Hello, everybody. Welcome to Manila, the Philippines. This is the FIBA Basketball World Cup Asian Qualifiers. This game day 8, and it's the battle between Philippines and Saudi Arabia. Well, on game day 8, India taking on Lebanon. New Zealand have already beaten Jordan, and we also have this encounter between Gilas and Saudi Arabia. In Group E, as we speak, New Zealand up at the top at 6-0, Lebanon 4-1, Jordan 3-3, and Philippines and Saudi Arabia then follow with India down at the bottom. So Philippines already know they will be at the World Cup because they are one of the 3 hosts. Even so, these games are a good exercise for them to get out, try to find some rhythm, try to find some confidence, and also continue to get people excited about the FIBA Basketball World Cup, which will be held here next year along with Indonesia and Japan, but Philippines the primary host of hosting the end of the tournament. So that is going to be a fantastic show, which I know everybody is excited about. Saudi Arabia would like to make it, but they have got a lot of work to do if they are going to get there. And right now, they'll just focus on what's in front of them, and that is the Philippines. Saudi Arabia did not have a great FIBA Asia Cup campaign in Jakarta recently. They're hoping to put behind them a difficult result from their last meeting against New Zealand behind them on August 25th. They lost 80-65. That was in Dammam, Saudi Arabia. So they've traveled here to Manila, and they're going to take on a talented talented Gilas team, which exciting. One that has Jordan Clarkson, number 6, gotten everybody excited to see Jordan Clarkson in action for this Philippines team. And Clarkson, 30 years old now, the Utah Jazz, had a very big performance the other day against in their first game, against Lebanon, but it wasn't enough to get the team the victory. There's Chat Reyes, the head coach. Of course, Jordan Clarkson had 27 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds in that defeat. We'll talk more about that, but first, we're going to have a pause for the playing of the national anthems.
Please remain standing for the national anthem of the Philippines.
So the national anthem played here in the Philippines. Remember, Philippines played at the last couple of FIBA Basketball World Cups. They had a really, I felt, positive FIBA Basketball World Cup in Spain in 2014. And then they kind of dropped off a little bit in China. So hoping to bring the good times back and make the most as one of the host nations. Saudi Arabia showing up today, hoping to spoil the party, so to speak. Bobby Ray Parks not playing that much the other day, just 5 minutes against Lebanon. He was one of the main men, but Jordan Clarkson getting a lot of minutes and putting up a lot of shots. Takaki Kato from Japan, Chuang Ching Chun from Chinese Taipei, and Christopher Anthony Reed from Australia are getting the assignment to referee today's game. So Saudi Arabia, after today, in the next window, they will play at Jordan and then host the Philippines. So, excuse me, that was the Philippines. So the Philippines, after this window, will play at Jordan and then be at Saudi Arabia. And then they will host their last 2 games in February against Lebanon and Jordan. Boy, those will be good. Lebanon have a really good team, as everybody knows, making it to the final and pushing Australia to the very end. Before having to settle for second place. And for Saudi Arabia, they will play India on November 10th and host the Philippines on November 13th. And then they will conclude with the game in New Zealand on February 24th. And then they will play at India on February 27th. So Mohammed Al-Marwani, the center, Mathma Al-Marwani, the forward, Fahad Bilal, Khalid Abdel-Gabbar, and Musab Kadi in the starting 5 today. Al-Muwalad, Al-Sagir, Al-Thalabi, Abu Jalas, Al-Bargawi, Mohammed and Al-Subai coming off the bench for coach El Kardeni. Kai Soto back for Philippines in this window. They could have used him, but he couldn't. He wasn't available. There he is. There's Mohammed Munir Yusuf El Kardani, the head coach of Saudi Arabia. And Dwight Ramos. Everybody knows how big, how significant he is, as well as Kiefer Ravena. I think Chat Ray is still trying to, in his own mind, figure out the best way to go about this campaign. Jordan Clarkson, Scotty Thompson, Kai Soto, Jamie James, Malonzo, and Dwight Ramos will be in the starting 5, with Kiefer Ravena and 30 Ravena coming off the bench. Bobby Ray Parks as well, Newsome Adams, and Japeth Aguilar. So there he is, Chat Ray's. Did such an incredible job back in 2013, 2014, as Philippines raised a lot of eyebrows. Boy, they could have gotten several victories. Games went right down to the wire, really kind of showed the rest of the world how good the Philippines can be, how well they play. And they did get one victory against Senegal. They almost surprised the likes of Croatia and Argentina.
And the starters for the Philippines: number 24, Dwight Ramos; number 13, Jamie Malonzo; number 11, Kai Soto; number 8, Scotty Thompson; and number 6, Jordan Clarkson.
But then at the last FIBA Basketball World Cup, Philippines dropped off a little bit and finished 32 out of the 32 teams. So it was not a good tournament for them, although at least they got there. At least they made it. But they started the last World Cup campaign with a loss to Italy, then Serbia, then they fell by 3 to Angola. And they lost to Tunisia, Iran to sign off. So they did have a difficult group. But you can hear the excitement here in the Philippines for their fans And there's no doubt that they're excited to see Jordan Clarkson on the court, and Kai Soto as well, and Dwight Ramos. Those were the three guys that really spearheaded the effort the other day for Philippines when they took on Lebanon in Beirut, but fell 85-81. Well, hello everybody and welcome to Manila, the Philippines. We are in World Cup Central here. This is where the FIBA Basketball World Cup is going to be staged next year, along with Indonesia and Japan. And Philippines want to see some good performances in the build-up. And coming out early and missing Malonzo. So here comes Saudi Arabia. Bilal pulls up and misses his first attempt. Scotty Thompson trying to get the rebound. Maybe tried a little bit too much panache on that. Didn't corral it. And there's the block, but then the follow from Al Marwani. So Saudi Arabia strike first. Al Marwani bats it out of bounds. Mafna Al Marwani. Oh, now are they going to say it went off of Philippines? That was the block, but then the follow from Mohammed Al Marwani, and indeed they say that it went off the Philippines last. So bad pass on Scotty Thompson. Scotty Thompson guarding the basketball. Abdel Gabbar. Abdel Gabbar's pass goes out of bounds. And there's Kai Soto missing the dunk, but he gets it back. There's Clarkson with the pass into the big fella. And it was only on the follow that they called the foul. And Kai Soto misses with his first attempt. Played so well at the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament for the Tokyo Games, Kai Soto. And the Adelaide 36ers man makes the second. Just 20 years of age, just scratching the surface of his potential. You look at this unit and you can understand why there's so much optimism about the Philippines. Three long shot, and Soto rebounds, hands it off to Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson with the over-the-shoulder pass. Soto fouled, so he will go back to the line. And you can already feel this is Jordan Clarkson's world, and we are just living in it the way he started the game with his passing. Soto misses the free throw. Philippines is definitely much like Lithuania in so much that the game here is like religion. They love it. They can't get enough of it. And Soto makes one of two. Chance of defense ringing throughout the arena. The Mall of Asia. Now the pass. Abdel Gabbar comes off the three-point line, puts up the mid-range shot, and it rims around. Took a couple of trips around the rim there and stayed out. Dwight Ramos avoids the D. Here's Clarkson. Wide open shot and missed by Malonzo. Now up ahead, they release early, and Cotty gets blocked. Great hustle. Oh, look at Clarkson from way downtown. Goodness gracious. Well, he made that one from Los Angeles. That was incredible. That was just across midcourt. And going right down the lane, nobody plays defense on Abdel-Jabbar, who gets the layup. Ramos passes to Soto. He gets blocked. Soto. Kind of a shaky start for Kai Soto. Quick pass. Ramos. Soto looks a little winded as he runs down the court. Mathna Al-Marwani gives it up back to Abdel-Jabbar. Mathna Al-Marwani shaking and baking, puts up the little runner. Nice play off the backboard. Saudi Arabia moved back in front 4 minutes into the contest. Clarkson's moves around the court so smoothly, doesn't he? And Soto misses from deep. Three-point shot, Al-Marwani. The big center, he has got a good-looking shot. He made that a lot in Jakarta as well before he got injured. And his absence was telling. And the handoff, Malonzo, and it goes off of Philippines and into the hands of Saudi Arabia. That was Al-Marwani enjoying the moment. So 30 Ravena has checked in, as well as Christopher Newsom. Abdel-Jabbar, they have to get it up quickly. Cotty, and he did just in the nick of time. Boy, that is called using all 24 seconds of the shot clock. Cotty, not a big time scorer. Three-pointer from Ramos, and missed everything. Chapeth Aguilar also in the game, having come in for Soto. Cotty, very athletic, traveling. One step too many. Looking good, coach. Looking good. Your team's up 6. Suit jacket is nicely pressed. And your team's impressing thus far. Philippines struggling a bit. Jordan Clarkson. Wow. You're tempted just to say, Jordan, just shoot it when you get it. Everybody knows he's an elite talent in this Philippines team. But he's trying to get everybody else up to his level as well. Al-Marwani. There's Clarkson with the rebound. Again, boy, he likes to launch it from deep. That was off the backboard, and they keep it. Clarkson gets in, gets blocked. So that was his second three-pointer that he made. 30 years of age, Jordan Clarkson. Played college basketball in America, Tulsa, before finishing up at Missouri in 2013, 2014, and then he was the 46th overall pick by Washington. Played for the Lakers, though, from 2014 to 2018. Although the 2014-15 season with the LA Defenders, in 2018-19 with Cleveland, and since 2019 he has been with Cleveland. NBA Sixth Man of the Year in 2021. So he has got, shall we say, pedigree. And Chat Ray is hoping it rubs off on the rest of the players. Al-Marwani bumped by Aguilar. Jordan Clarkson, though born in Tampa, Florida, his mother, Filipina American, and that's how he's got his connection to the Philippines. Here he is chasing the basketball. Al-Marwani for three, short. And Christopher Newsom knocks it out of bounds. Al-Marwani, and it's long. 30 Ravena. Oh, a little Euro step. Newsom steps inside the arc, and Kadi had the hand up. Kadi from the right corner. And this is the issue with Saudi Arabia. They might hit 2 or 3 shots in a row and then go several minutes without scoring. And the ball goes off the hands of Calvin John of Tana. So Kadi's going to take a break, and Saudi Arabia bring in Nasser Abu Jalas, bring in some size. Abdel Gabbar, three-pointer is good. There you go. Saudi Arabia back in front by 6. Clarkson. Three-pointer. Good job. 30 Ravena stepping in, gets it back to Aguilar. Clarkson was asking for the basketball in the corner. And the foul called in the Philippines. Well, not a great start by the Philippines. Kai Soto coming back into the game, and Oftana goes out. Kiefer Ravena comes in, the brother of 30, and Newsom goes out. So Mathna Al-Marwani having to wait quite a while here. So some tape has to be taken off, it appears, from Kiefer Ravena, from his finger, or maybe he just decides to take it off. So Almar Wani misses everything. Not what the doctor ordered. It's never what the doctor orders, an air ball at the free throw line, unless you're the opposing team or the opposing team's fans. Oh, the no-look pass from Clarkson, intercepted by Abu Jalas. Three seconds to call. So Philippines looking for a little bit of magic here. It hasn't been there in this first quarter. Kai Soto goes down after the collision with Tamer Mahmoud Mohammed. Clarkson. Well, you've got the excitement of Clarkson making the long three-pointers, but that's been pretty much it for the Philippines here in the early going. They have not put in a good performance here in the first quarter. Three-point shot, and missed it badly. And Clarkson launches it from just inside half court, and he makes it. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jordan Clarkson. And it looked like he made that shot comfortably, like he takes it all the time. Wow. He knew how much time he had. Hand in the face, doesn't matter. The three-pointer, and Philippines is abuzz with the name Jordan Clarkson. Bobby Ray Parks getting some skin, and the rest of the teammates. And with that shot, Philippines get a little bit closer, but Saudi Arabia still on top, 14-11. Well, those 3 threes for the Philippines, you know who's made them. Meanwhile, Saudi 2 of 8 from deep. Well, we're looking at the Saudi Arabia bench, but hearing Coach Chot Raids here in between quarters. Download the app, folks. Scan in the barcode to get Courtside 1891 in your smartphone. You'll get the video stream, schedules, and scores for all the national team games, the qualifiers, and everything else. Also some interesting interviews and what have you. Some features that you can find there. Well, the big thing is Philippines are they're glad to have Clarkson here making threes, but they've got to find an offense that involves good passing, good ball movement off the ball. And they got to be a little bit better. It can't just be the Jordan Clarkson show, even though it is in the first quarter, because you'll be losing. They're down by 3 points. Here's the steal. Kiefer Ravena takes it away, little Euro step, then misses. Soto gets in, he misses. Here's Clarkson. He's not going to miss, is he? And for some reason, the rest of the Filipino players just struggling to score, struggling to put it in the basket, but not Clarkson. He's got 11 of the team's 13. Al-Marwani, meanwhile, takes what the defense gives him, a wide open path to the basket. Clarkson passes it back outside to 30 Ravena. J-Path Aguilar misses. Soto misses. So Soto is fouled. Here is Clarkson. And it's becoming almost a ritual for Kai Soto, going to the line and errant free throw shooting. So 3 of 6 from the line for Kai Soto, and Philippines trail by 2. And Abdul-Jabbar almost turned it over. Kiefer Ravena whistled for the foul on Mahmoud Muhammad. Well, great rebound by Al-Marwani. Passes it around. Now the three-point attempt. And Al-Sager misses. 30 Ravena gets it to go. So tied it up. Despite their struggles, they've been able to pull even. And really the biggest reason why is because Saudi Arabia really struggled putting the ball in the basket themselves. So Aguilar is going to go back out of the game. Terrence Adams comes in. Roosevelt Terrence Adams. Also Scotty Thompson comes back in for Kiefer Ravena. This is in the paint. Clarkson. Now quick outlet. Abdul-Jabbar rims out, follows up his miss. Here he comes. Clarkson goes behind his back, and the lob, much more like it. That's what the Philippines have wanted to see. Al-Sager. Back to Al-Marwani. And the big fella doesn't go strong. He's kind of falling away from the basket. Now, Clarkson. Oh, Clarkson, are you kidding me? What a slick move that was from number 6. It's like his own little playground out here right now. It's not as good as advertised. It's better than advertised. Throws it up. The jam with two hands. And Matna Al-Marwani had no chance of blocking that. It's been an incredible window, getting so many of the big-time players coming out and joining and playing for their countries. And certainly Clarkson has been that way here on his debut with the Philippines. Well, Clarkson is just lighting up the Mall of Asia here with this performance. Dwight Ramos comes back into the game. And Clarkson hears the applause as he heads over to the bench. Scotty Thompson picks up the foul. Scotty Thompson, 29 years of age. Played in 5 qualifying games for the FIBA Basketball World Cup Asian qualifiers for 2019. They're trying to make a statement about being in the squad when it's played here next year. Abdel Jabbar, his pass almost goes out of bounds. They have to launch one up. And Philippines up by 3, and a charge called on Soto. A push off. Here is Kari driving in. Great aggressive move, earning a trip to the line. And Soto definitely got him on the arm. So Aguilar comes back into the game for Kai Soto. Soto has 2 fouls, 5 points, 1 of 5 from the floor. Clarkson's resting on the bench now with 14 points 5 of 9 from the floor. Has 2 assists and 4 rebounds. Dwight Ramos. Foul called. Well, Bobby Ray Parks comes into the game. The 30 Ravena. So Bobby Ray fill it up a little bit at the FIBA Asia Cup. His minutes have dried up, though, in this window compared to the FIBA Asia Cup. Ramos gets in and lays it up and in. Abdel-Jabbar, he gets it over to the right. And Bilal. And just like that, Saudi have pulled to within 1. Ramos able to save it in bounds. And high off the glass, laying up and in. Scotty Thompson. Good pass back to Al Marwani. And then taking it all the way, Scotty Thompson. But he gets met at the rim. Matna Al Marwani. Kadi keeps it alive but knocks it out of bounds. 4:14 remaining in the first half. Good strength displayed by Ramos. But with Thompson, just the order. Well, he made that one, but he got rejected on the other one. Here's Aguilar. Bounce pass, and big center Al Marwani is fouled. He's a good free throw shooter. So Clarkson returns to the game, and Roosevelt Terrence Adams goes out. Ramos. Oh, he throws it down. He was tired of waiting around. He just decided to go strong. Abdel-Jabbar gets it to Al Marwani, and the big fella follows up his miss. Philippines come away with it. The pass intercepted, knocked out of bounds by Kadi. Nope, it's going to be Philippines basketball. Ramos, you got to love it. Then he has a look at Mohammed Al Marwani. And Bobby Ray Parks fouled by Bilal. So he was behind the arc, and that means 3 free throws. Philippines still kind of not really, you don't feel like they're in a happy place right now with where they are offensively, playing overall. Just trying to discover, you know, they only have so many windows. Jordan Clarkson, this will probably be it for him before the World Cup. Aguilar gets the hands up on defense. And the pass intended for Scotty Thompson. It goes out of bounds. Mathna. Shot clock about to expire. Abdel Gabar has to put up a very deep 3. And Coyote rebounds the miss, so a new 14. But you never really get the feeling that Saudi Arabia are going to have enough to beat a Philippines team. There's Ramos, takes it all the way to the rim. Timeout, Saudi Arabia. 1:48 remaining. Well, the smiles are there now. He's hearing about it because of his dunk, I think. The challenge is for the Philippines, though, to keep playing better and better and get ready for the World Cup. That's the challenge. Teams will be a lot better than Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia can play well in spurts, but I think everybody knows the competition is going to be a lot stiffer. Well, smiles for Jordan Clarkson. He's having a good time. Pass down low to Al-Marwani, but he travels. And there's Jordan Clarkson again, hitting another 3. 35-23. 17 points. And he is definitely a special player. Question is, can the Philippines capitalize on his talents? And can they have the team around him that'll capitalize? Three-point shot, Bilal. Oh, beautiful play. Caddy hustling in, getting the tap in. Timeout on the court. Philippines up by 10. Saudi Arabia led for a long stretch, but Philippines have taken the lead, and it's hard to see Saudi Arabia catching up with them because of their struggles on offense. Well, here is Jordan Clarkson missing this time badly, and it gives Saudi Arabia a chance, but they turn it over, and it's going to lead to an Aguilar two-handed rim rocker. Final seconds ticking off the clock. Philippines fans wanting a steal and fast break. Here's Bilal Al-Marwani for three. Good. Bilal and Al-Marwani exchanging words. Doesn't look like a team that's really together on the same page. And anyway, 37-28, Philippines on top of Saudi Arabia at halftime. So Philippines shooting percentages aren't great, nor are those of Saudi Arabia, but Philippines have a 37-28 lead. 7 more rebounds for Gilas. Clarkson 17 leading the way. Ramos has 6 and Soto 5. Al-Marwani and Abdel Jabbar leading the way for Saudi Arabia. Well, here are the best plays of the first half, and see Clarkson on there for many of them. Clarkson has definitely got three-point shooting range. In fact, he has no range. He can shoot it, as he showed, for hitting that shot from half court. Here's Clarkson putting it on the deck, getting it in and putting it high off the glass. Then Ramos finding his way in. Scotty Thompson as well got in on the act. And then Ramos brought the house down with the dunk. It all adds up to a 32-23 lead for the Philippines at halftime.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands? It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
In the corner. Nice little step back for two.
Japan do a very good job getting their hands involved, and here they come in transition. Baba for the dunk.
Got a nice feel to this game. Early stages, kicks it out, looking for another three. Here from the corner, makes it, and one. And a chance for a 4-point play.
Timely turnover. Ramos to Soto.
Big, and Saudi Arabia once again getting the fans behind them.
A left-handed strong finish.
Gabar. Gabar, what a little move that was. And finds the layup.
Beautiful dunk down the middle on your head. Fantastic patience from Iran.
Dronya to Travers.
India is trying to organize offensively, but great tip in the air, and Jordan straight away runs a break, and Abbas couldn't make it, but look at Tucker!
Mathna Al-Marwani leading the way for Saudi Arabia today with 7 points. Meanwhile, for Philippines, you know who has 17, Jordan Clarkson. I'd say there's a pretty good bet that he's going to surpass what he did on his debut tonight. Against Lebanon at the Zug Mikhail in near Beirut. Clarkson had quite a game. He had 27 points. Not that he's out here trying to rack up a lot, but he was only 2 of 9 from three-point range in that game and 6 of 17 from the floor. He did make 13 of 16 attempts at the free throw line. And the MVP of the FIBA Asia Cup, Wael Arakchi, had 24 points to lead Lebanon. But one thing to consider heading into this, not only the World Cup qualifying campaign, but looking ahead to the Olympics, the teams that do not qualify for the Olympics may still have a route to the Paris Olympics. If they don't make it to, the World Cup, we know that the Philippines will be at the World Cup, so they'll have every opportunity. Let's say for the likes of Saudi Arabia, there will be 40 teams eligible to participate in pre-Olympic qualifying tournaments. And from Asia's standpoint, it'll be 8 teams from the qualifiers that have not qualified for the FIBA Basketball World Cup. And also, can I encourage you all to scan in that barcode and get the FIBA Basketball World Cup Qualifiers app in your smartphone. It's a fantastic resource. (37-28), Philippines on top as we start the second half of action here in the Mall of Asia. Saudi Arabia some work to do. They got to get it done defensively, and already Philippines drive in and get the first basket. Malonzo. And the basketball goes out of bounds from Bilal, who was having a little exchange with Al-Marwani before halftime. You might remember his teammate, Mathna Al-Marwani. Here's the lob, and Kai Soto throws it down. He's so tall, it looks like he only has to move. But good job there from Scotty Thompson. Kadi from the right. Abdel Jabbar knocks it out to Bilal. Mathna Al-Marwani misses everything. He hit that three right before halftime. Here's Clarkson, passes to Ramos. Oh, nice sharing of the basketball, and Soto misses the dunk. Second dunk he's missed in this game. Saudi Arabia not starting well, and Jordan Clarkson takes off and has his first dunk. And you can see how the country of the Philippines, at least here in the stands in the Mall of Asia, reacts to the presence of this man right here, the man named Jordan Clarkson. Full extension while flying. He's enjoying himself. Look at all the media videotaping his every move while he's here. Abdel Gabbar on the deck, and now the handoff. Mohamed Al-Marwani makes an easy layup. Well, it's not done and dusted yet for the Philippines. Kai Soto fouled by Al-Marwani. Ramos. Clarkson gets it back. Oh, has the ball picked. And here comes Cotty. He tried to throw it down and make the highlight reel, but he missed the dunk. The foul called. He's trying to put himself in the headlines. Scotty Thompson with the foul. If Cotty can ever get a jump shot, he'd be a really tough player because he certainly has the size and athleticism. But as you can see from the free throw line, and I believe that's the second air ball that we've seen from Saudi Arabia in this game at the free throw line. And oh boy, another easy one. This one from Soto. Cotty again. This time taking on Malonzo. Kai Soto has to be at his best next year for the Philippines. I haven't really seen it today. And I know it's hard sometimes in a window to be turning on all cylinders, but he is going to have to be at his best for this team. He looked a lot sharper last summer. Granted, he probably just needs more time, preparation time with the team, as Ramos can't control it, keep it in bounds. Here's Bilal looking for some more space. Al-Marwani has it taken away by Malonzo. Ball gets away. Matna Al-Marwani drives in with the left hand, goes in and out. And then reaching in, commits the foul. So the crowd applauds for Soto as he heads over to the bench. And the handoff, Malonzo goes up. Newsom comes down with the basketball. And Malonzo misses from the corner. And talk about Soto struggling. He does have 9 points and 9 rebounds. So also 3 blocked shots. Just doesn't look as fluid on offense tonight. Ramos from downtown. Oh yeah, that'll get them off their seats in the Mall of Asia, as Dwight Ramos has had some highlight reel moments tonight. He's got 9 points. Abdel-Jabbar not there, and Ramos takes it the other way. Kind of a nonchalant pass from Jordan Clarkson, turns it over. Al-Mawani. And it's a big challenge, you can see. It's just Saudi just cannot. They just hit dry patches where they just can't score points. Four fouls on Matna Al-Mawani, so he's going to head to the bench. It's probably their biggest scoring option. And Ayman Bilal Al-Muwalad checks into the game. Clarkson makes 1 of 2. 20 points. Five assists, 4 rebounds. Three-point attempt from Bilal. And Saudi just having a drought. Here's 30 Ravena, the lob. And couldn't quite get to it, Ramos, to put it down. Here's Japeth Aguilar. And the foul on 30 Ravena. And crowd want to see this Philippines team lower the boom with some good defense. Here's Caddy. Just 4-point score by Saudi Arabia in the quarter, so take that to 7. And I don't care what I said earlier, I still stand by it. If Caddy can develop a good, reliable jump shot, he would be a tough customer. Here's Newsom. Oh, nice play. Here comes Abdel-Jabbar. And he is rejected, going up by Ramos, but a foul called. Thirty Ravena is the person that fouled. Here's Abdel-Jabbar. .31-year-old point guard makes the second. Came in averaging 11 points and 6 rebounds, 3.6 assists in the Asian qualifiers. .30. Drifts in, and another foul called. So Saudi Arabia cut it to 13. So I don't know why he's frustrated for the foul called on him as 30 Ravana goes to the line. And we're seeing 30 Ravana land really hard in a game against Lebanon at the FIBA Basketball World Cup, excuse me, at the FIBA Asia Cup in Jakarta last month. He came down on his neck. It was worrying, went to get some treatment, and then he came back and played in the second half. And ball thrown out of bounds as Saudi's struggles continue. Although they have scored 8 points now in this quarter, outscored 14-8. They could go on a run. I mean, this thing isn't over. Yeah, they stay after it, Philippines, and they get free throws. So Ramos goes out. Third point of the game scored by Aguilar. He's got 3 assists and 2 rebounds to go with that. Now 4. Here comes Clarkson again for 3. You know it. It's good. 23 points for Jordan Clarkson. And even if they go up big, as they are right now, up by 20, I can't see Chalk Rays pulling them out, because you get the feeling that that is the player that everybody has come to watch today. Jordan Clarkson has hit 5 of 7 from three-point range. So he is indeed going to go out, at least for the rest of this quarter and maybe the start of the next, but I'd be awfully surprised if he didn't return. Kiefer Ravana, 30's brother, in the game. So both Ravanas on the court. Bobby Ray Parks gets it back. He can shoot it, and he does. That's what he does. Gets a little bit of space, knocks it down. He'd probably hold his own in a three-point shootout with Jordan Clarkson. I'll tell you that. He's a good shooter. 23-point advantage. Philippines in command. Al-Saguer. Final seconds ticking off the clock. Ooh, traveling. Nope, foul. So Philippines turning on the style now, up 60-36 with 10 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the game. And Saudi Arabia searching for answers. They'll hold it for one. Abdel Jabbar gets in, gets blocked, and 30 Ravena puts up the last shot. Crowd was hoping that would fly in, but nevertheless they will be happy with the commanding 61-36 lead for the Philippines over Saudi Arabia. Well, the numbers are at this point as you would expect them to be. More made shots for the Philippines. Saudi Arabia just can't get it going offensively. Well, there's the recently elected president, Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., the president of the Republic of the Philippines, in the House today. And that just kind of illustrates how this sport is a matter of high national importance. And looking back at the highlights, and again, you can see a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Jordan Clarkson flying high for the dunk. Kai Soto somehow getting that one to go in. And the three-point shot is good, and Philippines again scanning the court side 1891 barcode. You'll get that app in your smartphone.
Let's go.
So fourth quarter action underway, 61-36. Philippines on top. Saudi going to launch one from way downtown. And when you see that, you have to wonder why Al-Muwalad is not playing more. And the ball stolen. And good break. Al-Saguer missing the layup, though. That just can't happen. Aguilar puts it up and in. Here's Al-Muwalad again and fouled. So bringing some offense, Al-Muwalad. Through to Ravena with the foul. And that free throw goes in, so it's back to a 23-point deficit. Aguilar, another easy one. Al-Muwalad getting his chances to put shots up. Not going to waste those, but he does. At least he's going to put them up. Kai Soto coming back into the game. From the corner, it's good. Keeper Ravena taking it up to a 28-point lead. And see how excited these fans are. I don't think it matters who they're playing. They would be excited. They love them so much. Good anticipation, steal, and the turnover. So Saudi Arabia, where do you go from here? I mean, you don't want to just settle for being a team that plays in the qualifiers. You want to get to the big show. On this evidence, they're quite a ways away, but even so, this is a big event for them to play in front of this crowd. Oh, nice. Nice finish. But Philippines just kind of cruising now in the fourth quarter towards the inevitable result. That was off Tana. Al-Muwalad. Now 30 Ravena in the middle, the bounce pass, and they share it nicely. Kai Soto misses another one, and he has to settle for free throws. Just having one of those games where nothing seems to be coming easy offensively for him. Kai Soto. Bends the knees and makes the first. So Kai Soto and the Philippines, they know they'll be at the World Cup, so these aren't really qualifying games for them, although they are playing in the qualifiers, if that makes sense. They're trying to use it as a way to get better. So timeout on the court. Let's go down to the bench and see if we can listen in. Saudi Arabia would like to finish this window playing well. Philippine fans would no doubt like to see Jordan Clarkson come back in, but I don't know. Maybe we won't see him. I would have assumed that he would have been definitely coming back, and that shot almost banked in. Soto gets it over to Kiefer Ravena. Ravena. Keeper Ravena with the wide open look. Jordan Clarkson has 23 points, 5 assists and 5 rebounds, but he's currently out of the game. They're having such a good time, the Filipino fans, the Gilas fans, that they're counting down when the shot clock is winding down for Saudi Arabia. And Kiefer Ravena, another layup. Halfway through the fourth quarter, and Philippines in complete command, 35-point lead. Soto, meanwhile, does have this double-double of 11 points, 11 rebounds. Now from the right corner, and the basketball batted out. Another opportunity, and Saudi Arabia. That was Abdul Jabbar missing that last one. Philippines looking to try to finish in a flourish. But with 4 minutes remaining, a charge, and it appears, well, is Clarkson getting back off the bench? Yes, he is. So let's see if he can ignite the crowd 1 or 2 more times. I dare say he probably will. Chris Newsom also back in the game. Newsom. Well, the fans also giving an early countdown for the Saudi Arabia players. Ball goes off of Al Marwani and out of bounds. We'll get a little bit of a time here. Ramos also comes back in. So Bobby Ray Parks goes out with 6 points. Mathna Al Marwani back in the game as well for Saudi Arabia. Bilal clangs it. And Mathna Al Marwani looking like he caught a little bit of an elbow from Soto. So 3:24 remaining. Philippines turn it back over. Abu Jalas missing it from deep. Now the crowd's excited because you know who has the basketball, but he gives it up. Mathna. Here comes Clarkson again. I think everybody wants to see Clarkson do something special. I think he probably knows it. Let's see if he's going to get into gear. And he hands it off. And Soto goes to the line for an and one. Well, the easy thing to do in a game like this would just be to give the ball to Clarkson every time down and then just let him go to work, whether he scores or sets up a teammate. More substitutions for Saudi Arabia. The game is up. Still 2.5 minutes remaining. Al-Marwani misses yet again. Now Jordan Clarkson getting into position here. Nope, it's going to be another attempt from Roosevelt. Terrence Adams. Abu Jalas just kind of runs over Terrence Adams. Yeah, that was a lot of flesh on flesh there. Here he goes, and crowd does not get what it wants. Here's Abu Jalas. He doesn't want to be denied. He goes down. He's fouled, and Abu Jalas is drawing the ire of the crowd with his reaction to Chris Newsom. And now they go up and shake hands. Yeah, you can see why he reacted like that, because Chris Newsom did actually kind of lean into him. I think that, yeah, it was Saudi Arabia was playing Australia at the FIBA Asia Cup, and Abu Jalas came in and he made like a play, and he started talking to the Australian bench as he ran down the court. And nobody was more surprised than the Australian bench. They couldn't believe it. But then everybody was laughing, including Abu Jalas. Oh, Soto. It looked like he was trying to catch that and go up for a reverse two-handed jam. So Parks is going to go out, or Clarkson's going to go out rather. And so that'll be it for him. 23 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, plus 23 efficiency. And Soto continues to score. He's got 15 points, 13 rebounds. And now 16 points. Lions are back in the game. Number 13 started. Minute and a half remaining. This game has pretty much been settled since the start of the second half. So 82-44. Oftana scores a basket. So with a minute remaining, I don't think Philippines will get to 100. Might get to 90. Oh, nice shaking and baking there. Oh. And the attempt from Oftana. It's a good looking pass that didn't quite finish with the result that he was hoping for with Soto. 45 seconds remaining. Mathna Al-Marwani drives in. And Abu Jalas is fouled. So that's the 4th team foul in the Philippines. The Philippines have scored 20 points off turnovers. They've had 20 fast break points. Much better numbers in those categories than their opponents. Also 38 points in the paint. Just 16 for Saudi Arabia. 32 points from the bench. Just 8 for Saudi Arabia. And it really has just been total domination for Gilas, which hasn't been unexpected. It took a while, but the president of the country, Ferdinand Marcos Jr., raises his arms high in the air, looks up at the crowd. So 3 seconds remaining, and Saudi Arabia will just touch it, and I suppose that'll be it. So Abu Jalas, the first to go and congratulate everybody. Jordan Clarkson, the Philippines win it 84-46 over Saudi Arabia. So Jordan Clarkson probably shaping up to be one of the big stars next year at the FIBA Basketball World Cup as President Marcos exits the arena and waves to the crowd. Clarkson throws his headband into the crowd. So he will be a star attraction without no doubt about it next year if he's in that Philippines team. They've got to get better though if they're going to have any success at the World Cup. I think they would be the first ones to admit that. They'll have some preparation games. Obviously, they have more qualifiers coming up, but they will be the host of the main event, and they want to put their best foot forward. You can feel it in this country with the crowd. They want to see something special from Gilas. You know, the question is, can they reach the same level that they had in 2014, for example? That's a big question. They've got a lot of work to do. So much more makes all over the place, inside the arc, out from beyond it. More assists, one less steal, and more rebounds. Clarkson's 23 was a game high. Kai Soto had 16. And the Mall of Asia crowd is going to leave happy, probably talking a lot about Jordan Clarkson and his half-court shot. But in the second half, it was pretty much all Philippines. They blew the game wide open early in the third quarter. They ended up outscoring Saudi Arabia 24-8 in that third quarter, and then 23-10 in the fourth. So they outscored Saudi Arabia 47-18 in the second half. And if you can believe it, they actually trailed at the end of the first quarter. Saudi Arabia led it 14-11 over the Philippines. But after that, it was all Gilas. So Gilas head in. They finish off the summer with a win, having lost their first qualifier at Lebanon. So their next opponents are going to be, again, playing in Jordan on November 10th. And then they go to Saudi Arabia and play again on November 13th. And for Saudi Arabia, well, back to the drawing board for them. On November 10th, they'll be at home to India, which is a game that they will no doubt expect to win, or at least hope to win. But then they take on the same Philippines team, albeit probably one without Jordan Clarkson. And I wouldn't think Kai Soto either. So it might be a little bit more level playing field. The Philippines will still be favored in that game. So those are the other games. India and Lebanon already underway, and New Zealand have beaten Jordan. In this one, it was Philippines running to victory over Saudi Arabia. In the Group E standings, Philippines, who already have a spot in the World Cup assured, improved to 3-3. New Zealand up at the top, followed by Lebanon, with Jordan, Saudi Arabia, and India pulling up the rear. So Jordan Clarkson signing some autographs here from all of his fans. And smiling for a lot of cameras, a lot of phone cameras. People hoping that they could perhaps get something to remember the occasion. And get a photo with the player that promises to be the star attraction. Good to see him give that low five to that young fan. That'll be something that he never forgets. And Jordan Clarkson obviously will go back to the States and go to the NBA, but you can see he's a player right now that's in demand, and you would imagine that well, there's a lot of benefit to him being personally here in the Philippines. And I know that with his Filipino American mother, he's more than happy to be back and enjoying his time in Manila.